In the United States, wild boars are found in most states, with an estimated population of around 6 million. They pose a major threat to agriculture in the U.S., causing billions of dollars in damage each year. Wild boars are omnivores and can damage all types of crops, including rice, corn, potatoes, yams, as well as various vegetables and fruits. They are also capable of digging and disrupting irrigation systems, roads, and other agricultural structures. Another consequence of the unfavorable situation with wild boars is serious water pollution in many water sources. As wild boars freely roam in search of food, they can dig deep into the ground, making water sources increasingly dirty and polluted. This poses a threat to the sustainability of water systems, ecosystem structures, and adds more challenges for farmers and resource managers. Hunting wild boars is a proposed solution to control the increasing wild boar population. This approach has been implemented in many countries worldwide, including the United States. Wild boar hunting needs to be carried out by experienced hunters equipped with the necessary gear. Before the hunt, hunters need to thoroughly understand the terrain and gather information from local residents to predict the behavior of wild boars. Hunting teams are divided into multiple groups, each strategically positioned. When wild boars appear, the teams coordinate closely to capture the prey. Hunting dogs play a crucial role in tracking the traces of wild boars. They not only help locate and pursue the prey, but can also prevent a wild boar from escaping before it has a chance. The cleverness of hunters at strategic positions ensures that no boar can escape their attention. Using sophisticated hunting tools, it is expected that around 95 million wild boars will be captured in the U.S. Although the wild boar population continues to increase, deploying various measures will be a wise decision.
Gördüm.
In 2023, hunters in the U.S. captured approximately 9 million wild boars. However, the number of wild boars is still increasing rapidly, requiring the implementation of various measures to control this animal species. The captured wild boars are processed and donated to other regions as gifts. These solutions have proven effective in controlling the proliferation of invasive species. Apart from hunting, there are other measures that can be applied to control wild boars, such as constructing barrier fences to prevent their intrusion into cultivated areas, planting crops resistant to wild boars, and using pesticides to deter them. Researching and developing safe and effective preventive measures against wild boars is also essential. In Texas alone, an estimated 830,000 boars are harvested each year through hunting and trapping. While wild boar is very common in states like Texas, California, or Mississippi, trapping a few whiteboards is not easy for most people. You can see the board trap by watching the video very easily on YouTube. But if you are not an experienced person in this field, you can completely walk away empty-handed after setting traps all day. Wild boars are intelligent animals and can quickly learn to avoid traps and other methods of hunting. They are also noisy animals that can easily warn other wild boars in the area when they sense danger. Do you believe that one solution is better than another? If so, please share your opinions and perspectives below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to support our channel and follow upcoming videos. Share this video with your friends so they can also have the opportunity to watch and enjoy. In Australia, an ongoing crisis unfolds as thousands of foxes relentlessly attack, posing a severe threat to both the community and the agricultural sector, even endangering the lives of residents. Join Cat Farm in exploring the ingenious strategies devised by Australian farmers to confront these vicious foxes and witness the challenges of taming these cunning predators. This journey delves not only into the fundamental nature of fox predation, but also illustrates the significant threats they pose to agriculture, particularly the profound impact on poultry and sheep farming. In a continuous effort, both the government and farmers unite in the battle to safeguard livelihoods and minimize economic losses caused by the relentless attacks of foxes. The poultry and sheep farming sectors are heavily impacted by the constant attacks from foxes. The scenario of chickens and flocks of sheep being preyed upon not only results in economic losses, but also affects the food supply and stability of farmers. Not only do they attack chickens during the day, but even in the darkness of night, foxes launch sophisticated attacks on farms, causing the peaceful atmosphere of night sleep to crack. These tricky hunts not only bring economic losses to farmers, but also destroy mental peace. Areas near forests or wilderness become hot spots, where foxes boldly enter to hunt for food. In seconds, they work in groups, overcoming long distances to reach their goals. With their intelligence and sophisticated hunting techniques, foxes are not only clever hunters, but also flexible characters, transforming according to diverse environments to ensure a constant source of food. Foxes not only pose a threat to pets and livestock, but also present a challenge to social security in 2023. Mary, a 50-year-old woman from the city of Melbourne, encountered a terrifying incident when attacked by a fox. In the chaos of the encounter, Mary faced the ferocity of the fox, resulting in severe injuries to her neck and arms. Fortunately, she survived, but the physical and psychological consequences persist, amplifying her daily feelings of fear and pain. This journey not only helps us understand the predatory nature of foxes, but also takes us deeper into the significant threats they pose. The diversity of foxes' diets, from carnivores to seed eaters, coupled with their versatile hunting abilities, create complex challenges in maintaining balance in the natural environment. These aspects not only alter ecological dynamics, but also exert enormous influence on species within the ecological system. In the face of relentless fox attacks, Australian farmers have had to devise unique strategies to safeguard their livestock and land. The ingenuity and creativity manifest in the development of robust security measures, ranging from anti-intrusion fences to sophisticated surveillance systems. In addition, in Australian agriculture, they also use spring traps, which have proven to be highly effective, providing simplicity and ease of use, with the added benefit of being reusable many times. To implement a successful strategy, farmers must prepare meticulously, ensuring they have all the necessary tools such as spring traps, bait, and rope. There are many types of spring traps suitable for the size and weight of the fox. The process of setting traps is simple but requires caution and strategic thinking. Have you ever used this fox trapping method? Or do you have another method? Don't forget to leave your comments below to let us know. In using traps to control the fox population, livestock farmers need a strategic approach in choosing trap locations. They often place traps along the frequent paths of foxes or in areas where they commonly search for food. Regularly setting traps, around 2 to 3 times per week, has yielded positive results in fox population control. However, this process requires careful attention and adherence to specific principles. Safety always takes precedence when using traps, and they must be positioned in safe locations, out of reach of children and other animals. Additionally, regular trap inspections are crucial to ensure they function correctly and do not pose risks to humans or other animals. For example, a farmer in New South Wales has achieved success by placing traps in areas where foxes frequently appear, significantly reducing unwanted encounters with them. This not only protects livestock, but also enhances safety and effectiveness in fox control efforts. Fox hunting is not only a recreational activity, but also a crucial measure to control the fox population, especially in rural areas facing challenges in managing wild animals, such as the regions of New South Wales, Victoria, and Queensland. Here foxes often intrude and cause losses to farms and orchards. Hunters need to be equipped with complete hunting tools, including rifles, scopes, and flexible mobility equipment. for the rural environment. Even in large cities like Sydney, Melbourne, and Brisbane, foxes can appear near residential areas, causing disturbances and threatening both pets and wildlife. In this context, fox hunting becomes not only a control solution, but also a way to protect people and livestock from the negative impacts of their unwanted presence. The combination of expert location selection, hunting skills, and the use of quality gear is the key to successfully controlling fox populations and protecting their environment. Farmers use dogs proactively to control and deal with foxes, especially in protecting sheep and poultry. There are specially trained breeds, such as herding dogs and fox hunting dogs, to perform specific tasks. They have the ability to track the scent and sound of foxes, helping farmers locate and capture them effectively. In addition, guard dogs with aggressive and loyal personalities help prevent the intrusion of foxes and protect the farm area. Warning signals from dogs also play a crucial role, enabling farmers to recognize the presence of foxes and take timely measures. The collaboration between humans and dogs has become an effective method in maintaining safety and protecting farm assets from the threat of foxes. Hello, dear friends! Brahman cattle are not just giant, but also considered the most valuable breed in the United States. With weights reaching thousands of pounds, they stand out as a top choice for export to modern countries worldwide, contributing significantly to the annual income of the livestock industry with thousands of dollars. So, how do farmers in the United States care for and transport Brahman cattle globally? Let's explore these fascinating aspects in the video below. Have you ever heard of the Brahman cattle breed before? If you have, please leave a 1 to let us know. Brahman cattle in the United States are recognized as a giant breed, renowned for their ability to thrive in hot and humid climates, especially in the southern states. These cattle not only captivate with their strong physical appearance, but also play a crucial role in the livestock industry in the United States, particularly on suburban farms. When mature, Brahman bulls can weigh from 1,500 to 2,000 pounds, while mature Brahman cows typically weigh between 1,000 and 1,500 pounds. These cattle are often allowed to graze in nearby grass fields, living in areas enclosed by fences to prevent them from wandering off. Farms regularly harvest fresh grass and dry feed to provide a balanced diet, combining concentrates and rubage to ensure overall health and development. The use of feed mixing machinery enhances efficiency, reducing the need for manual labor and cutting costs. Every day, they are released into the grass fields for a few hours, allowing them to move freely and forage for food. Farms with large herds often use natural grazing methods. Brahman cattle farms are expansive, with ample green grass and trees. Brahman cows graze freely on these grasslands, enjoying both nature and freedom. They can forage for food according to their preferences, and farm owners often guide them to surrounding grassy areas to diversify their diet. According to the United States Department of Agriculture, the cattle population in the United States is estimated to reach around 90 million in 2023, highlighting the significant role of the cattle industry in the country's agricultural economy. For exports, transport trucks arrive at farms early in the morning when temperatures are cool and humidity is good to ensure safety during transport. Brahman cows will be placed in the compartments of the transport vehicle, where they will have comfortable space to reach their destination safely. Auctions, such as the Bull Brahman auction, play an important role in preparing for export to foreign countries. These auctions not only help traders determine the value of their cows, but also provide an opportunity for them to find suitable buyers for their excellent cows. Usually held in the spring when Brahman cows reach their best weight and quality, Brahman cow auctions are often organized by Brahman cattle breeding associations or cow trading companies. The average price of each Brahman bull at auction fluctuates around $1,500. Methods of transporting cows include ocean transport, in which cows are transported in large compartments on ships for approximately 2 to 4 weeks. Each year, the United States transports about 50,000 cows by sea, earning about $500 million. The air transport method, which has twice the revenue of the sea transport method, involves placing cows in ventilated wooden boxes in the aircraft cabin, taking about 1 to 2 hours for the entire process. Brahman cattle, known for their adaptability and resistance to a variety of climates, play a particularly important role in the livestock industry. They are the result of crossbreeding between Zebu and Taurian cattle, appearing in the United States since 1885. Their export has contributed to tropical areas around the world, with Australia being a popular destination. Variable. In short, Brahman cattle play an important role in the global livestock industry. Meticulous planning and innovative transportation methods highlight the adaptability and special characteristics of Brahman cattle, making them a valuable asset to farmers around the world. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. If you are facing challenges on the farm or encounter difficulties, please share them in the comments section below. Your feedback will help us create content tailored to your specific needs. Thanks for watching. Hello, dear friends. Many countries around the world are also facing a significant challenge with the increasing population of wild boars. Italy is one such country where the wild boar population has surged in recent years. So, how do Italian farmers and hunters cope with millions of these wild animals? Let's explore in this video. If you find this information interesting, please leave a comment with the number 1 below. Wild boar populations in Italy, Canada, and the United States are increasing, posing challenges in managing wildlife populations. In Italy, the wild boar population has nearly doubled over the past decade, reaching 1 million in 2022 from 500,000 in 2010. Similar trends have been observed in Canada and the United States. The sudden increase in the wild boar population in Italy is attributed to the development of abandoned agricultural land, providing additional food sources and shelter for wild pigs. However, this population growth also brings negative consequences, as wild boars pose threats to agriculture, livestock, and traffic. They cause extensive damage to crops by consuming grass, grains, and other crops, leading to significant agricultural losses. Moreover, wild boars can attack livestock, especially piglets, and cause traffic accidents while crossing roads. According to the Italian farmers' organization called Red Wild Boars, wild boars cause €100 million in damage each year to the agricultural sector in Italy. These damages include losses from crop destruction, attacks on livestock, and traffic accidents. To address these challenges, Italian farmers and hunters have implemented various measures. Wild boar hunting is a crucial strategy for controlling their population. It is conducted throughout the year, adhering to government regulations in Italy. There are two main types of hunting: seasonal hunting, usually occurring from September to December, when wild boars are most active in planned hunting according to government schedules. Targeting areas where wild boars cause the most damage. Before engaging in hunting, Italian farmers often take initial measures, such as planting unattractive crops, using sturdy fences, and selecting fruit and vegetable varieties that are not preferred by wild boars. In addition to hunting, in Italy, traps are also used to capture wild boars. The trapping process usually takes place during the day when wild boars are less active. Traps are strategically placed in areas frequented by wild boars, such as forests, grasslands, and agricultural fields. The trap teams regularly inspect and, when capturing wild boars, harvest and relocate them. These traps are deployed in both rural and urban areas to protect fields and property from the damage caused by wild boars. Can significantly decrease the interest of wild boars in these areas. Regular garbage collection, especially in rural and suburban areas, is also an effective way to reduce the food supply for these animals. While efforts to manage the wild boar population continue, farmers and hunters in Italy are committed to seeking innovative and effective solutions. The battle against wild boars requires collaboration, dedication, and ongoing research to achieve sustainable results. The battle against invasive species is not unique to Italy. By a wealthy individual named Thomas Austin. However, this event marked the beginning of a new chapter in the country's animal history. Since then, the uncontrolled explosion in the rabbit population has had serious negative impacts on both nature and agriculture. This issue has not only caused headaches for the government, but also posed significant challenges for many farmers in finding solutions and measures to prevent the rabbit's proliferation. Over the past 100 years, Australian governments and farmers have implemented various measures to control the rabbit population. These measures include building fences, destroying rabbit burrows, and deploying biological control methods, such as infecting rabbits with viruses and releasing them into the wild. However, due to favorable living conditions and rapid reproduction rates, the rabbit population continues to increase unchecked, despite efforts to eradicate them. Female rabbits typically start reproducing at just 5 to 6 months old. Today, female rabbits in Australia can produce up to 4 litters a year, with each litter typically consisting of 7 to 10 offspring. The young rabbits live in burrows for a long time and only leave when their mothers feel safe. They are nursed for about 4 weeks before they start eating other food. According to research by the Australian Pest Animal Control CRC, an estimated 287 million rabbits live in Australia, with around 177 million born each year. As of now, hundreds of millions of rabbits have been distributed across every territory in Australia and can be found wherever there is grass and suitable nesting sites. Rabbits are a preferred prey for carnivorous animals such as feral dogs. Feral cats and foxes. Although the number of rabbits killed each year by predators is small compared to the total rabbit population in Australia, it still has a significant impact on the ecosystem. After about 4 to 5 weeks, these young rabbits will stop nursing and begin a new independent life. They will search for food wherever they can find it, from backyards to gardens or open fields. Essentially, almost any place in Australia can be an ideal habitat for these adaptable animals, except for areas with a lot of clay and sand, such as in the northern and southern regions of the continent. Currently, New South Wales, Queensland, and Victoria are the states with the largest rabbit populations, with New South Wales alone having about 65 million rabbits. Here are some of the negative impacts caused by the hundreds of millions of rabbits. One significant impact is the depletion of Australia's natural grass resources due to the overdispersion of rabbits. A mature rabbit can consume up to 7% of its body weight in grass each day, leading to a decrease in grass availability for other animal species. Rabbits also threaten around 322 different plant and animal species, resulting in significant economic losses for the Australian government, estimated at over $215 million annually. Australia's rabbit population has reached a record high, exceeding the country's human population by over 11 times. This not only poses a major challenge to ecology, but also threatens the country's agriculture. The nesting habits of millions of Australian rabbits also have serious consequences, from erosion to the destruction of natural landscapes where they live. This also creates unnecessary competition with native animal species, especially as the rabbit population continues to grow. To address this issue, the Australian government has approved rabbit hunting without limits on the number of rabbits that can be killed. Furthermore, organized rabbit hunting is encouraged to reduce the pressure of this invasive species on the natural environment. In summary, similar to the issue of feral pigs in the United States, the rabbit problem in Australia will continue to be a major challenge for both the government and farmers for many years to come. They will need to continuously search for and implement effective control measures to prevent the proliferation of this invasive species. In addition to rabbits, feral cats are also an invasive species that have caused many negative impacts on Australia's ecosystem, with millions of feral cats existing in Australia. They have caused significant declines in many other animal species, from birds to small mammals. Catching and killing feral cats is the most common method of controlling their spread. So, we have seen the significant impact of the invasion of rabbits and feral cats on both Australia's nature and agriculture. If you enjoy such videos, please leave your comments in the comments section. Thank you very much for watching this video.